And we had plenty of bad guys, however, who were trying to take over the world, just like in the movies, except it was real. And the main people standing in their way of taking over the world were Americans. We were the problem from their standpoint. And so what they did, these people were called communists, and they were agents of the Soviet Union, which had a game plan of conquering country after country after country. We were the big barrier to their success. So that the bad guys were trying to influence what we did, and they infiltrated our government to do this and to affect our policy to serve the cause of Moscow. And that's what these books are about. They go into these records that are now available from the FBI and elsewhere, showing what really happened, things that were not available 50 years ago. There, it turns out, were hundreds of these agents in the U.S. government who were, some of them were very famous. One was named Alger Hiss, who was convicted finally and sent to prison, Soviet agent, but there were many, many more like him. And they did a lot of bad stuff that helped deliver country after country after country to the control of the communists. Poland, Yugoslavia, China. These countries were all handed over to the communists in large measure because of what these communists and our own government were able to do to affect our policy. So that's what these books are in part about. Now, I can't tell you much more than that, except that one of the things that happened at that time was a kind of blindness on the part of the authorities as to what was going on, a denial that, well, it's not really a problem, we don't need to worry about it. Anybody that complains about it, like Joe McCarthy or the House Committee on Un-American Activities, or Phyllis Schlafly or Stan Evans or whoever, they're just, they're witch hunting. They're just crying up a danger that is non-existent. We know now that the danger was existent and it was very severe. But one of the aspects of this blindness was a mindset which said that just because someone is a member of the Communist Party, so what? He's just a member of the Communist Party, mere membership, this is called. And in obedience to that thought, communists were invited into the government. And there was like an affirmative action program for communists, in which they said, this problem with this government is we don't have enough communists in it. And they brought in more communists, and this was particularly intense during World War XI, when the Soviet Union was our ally against the Nazis. Well, that mindset and that blindness exists today and can be transposed today.